Guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of the Witch's Moon. Yes! For May 2018. Woohoo! So this month I just want to kind of go through all the goodies that came in the Witch's Moon, and I just want to go through their list of things that they always give us. So they always do a little bit of an explanation of every item that's in the Witch's Moon, and kind of what the theme of the box is. And I just kind of want to remind people that, you know, I do these reviews just because, you know, I'm always so enamored with the things that I receive, and it's just my way of saying thank you to the creators who make this box. And even though I pay for the subscription, I want them to know that their work is appreciated, you know, that I love it. And I know that other people, you know, do unboxings and reviews. And I think it would, you know, if I were a creator, it would give me motivation to say, hey, like, hey, you know, what I'm doing is awesome. And just to help them, you know, continue to have that inspiration, put out that cool content. And also, I do this because I think that it's really good for like DIYs, you know, having ideas of like how people put some stuff together. You know, you can spin off and do your own thing, you know, put together gift boxes for people. That's what I like to do. You know, like for Christmas and birthdays and things like that. And I don't know, and sometimes, you know, not even just like DIY, but just looking at things. For me, I'm a very visual person, so if I can look at a bunch of really cool stuff, you know, I might have inspiration to write something, or poetry, or paint, or draw, or, you know, work on my oracle deck, you know, you know, things like that. And so here we go. Let's jump on into it. This month's Witch's Moon is called the Elemental Spirits. So that's the theme of the month. It says, we seek to connect with the kindred energy of the elemental spirits. This collection is so important for us to share as we truly work to engulf our surroundings and energies with the magic of fairy. We position ourselves in the in-between realms that allow us to engage these powerfully creative and awe-inspiring energies while protecting ourselves from the too playful beings that also exist. As we not only work to harness energy and intention during ritual, we strive to solidify the truly magical barriers that create our existence. Please know that this parallel reality is very complex and steeped in ancient mysticism and energy. For us and many, elemental spirits are a form of fairy that have the power to open our hearts and minds to the true, limitless potential of our being. We cannot wait for you to explore these realms with us as we step into the very real dimension with elemental spirits. First thing on the list here is an enchanted maiden spirit box. So it's a little fairy box that you, you know, write a message, something that you want, something you want to manifest, you know, just something you want more of, like more love in your life, or you need a little help with a project, or you need inspiration for something. You write your little message down and you put it in this little spirit box or fairy box. And then it's said that the fae will come and, you know, ponder or help you with your whatever it is that you are intending or trying to manifest or trying to come up with. You know, that they will start sending you signs and symbols to help you out with that. So this is that magical maiden spirit box or fairy box. And oh my gosh, I just want to get it nice and close. That is so beautiful. Oh, like I have never owned a fairy box before, or a spirit box, and this is so freaking cool. And it's very heavy. It was very well packaged so that this like wouldn't break or anything. But yeah, I'm loving this and I can't wait to try it out. I'm trying to figure out where to put it. Like, I know I you know, for now it's going to be on my altar, but I really want to put it in some place where the fae hang out, you know, so like someplace really pretty in my backyard, like maybe in my roses. Not to leave it there all the time, but, you know, whenever I put a little something in the box, or maybe just an offering for them, you know, I could put that out there, maybe by my roses. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. You guys at the Witch's Moon are freaking awesome sauce. Okay, next we have the rose quartz fairy calling stone. So it's also known as a worry stone, but they say to, rub it with your thumb, think about, some help that you need, thinking about the fae, and they are said to come and help you. So in this beautifully colored little box, I love the lavender. I love the whole lavender scheme. That's like one of my colors. It's this beautiful rose quartz worry stone. And I know what a worry stone is, but I don't have any worry stones. So I think this is so magical and so beautiful. I love all the little bands in it. That's so cool. Then they have the fairy offering bundle. So it's a sprig bundle of dried herbs for you to offer to the elemental spirits. So it says maybe keep it in a place where the fae hang out, or you can put it on your altar, or you don't do whatever you want with it. It says the sprig can be placed on your altar in your garden. As you offer these beautiful sprigs back to spirits of nature, you are taking the first step in creating a lasting bond. It is such a beautiful sprig. I need to show you guys. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So delicate. All these little dried flowers. There's lavender and wheat. And I think these are dried gardenias, maybe. And the smell, oh, it is so potent and so lovely. So magical. Next, they have the Dancing Nymphs Enchanted Spell Candle. The dancing nymphs are a pure representation of the true nature of our spirit. We call upon this energy to keep us honest with ourselves and free from negative thought and outside rules. It says this candle has been enchanted with primrose, rose, and gardenia essential oils. We have also included a special mixture of our fairy portal oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. The bud of lavender has also been included into the enchanting of this candle. Ooh, it's the wonderful candle, glittery and lavender. And I have it in my candle holder from a previous witch's moon. And as you can see, it has the little spell that comes with it, and I never show the spell just because I feel that that's like something personal, as you're connecting with the magical items and finding a way to personalize them, and finding a way to personalize my use with this candle, which is why I never read the spell that comes with it. Then they have the Fae Magical Anointing Oil. It's for inviting the free and fun energy of the Fae. Woo woo! They have enchanted this magical oil with rose, geranium, jasmine, almond, ylang ylang essential oils, as well as a special brew of our enchantment oil from our personal cabinet of witchery. Inside there is a Lemurian quartz and peridot, the earth mother of pearl to bring forth water, carnelian to bring forth fire, and blue sodalite to bring forth air. Okay, so here we have our Fae oil, and if I shake it up, so it's got all these magic little crystals inside, but as you can see in the bottle, it's like it's kind of ombre, which is pretty cool. And if you give it a sniff, which I know you guys can't sniff, but I can, I would say the almond is the heaviest scent in here. Ylang ylang can be very powerful, and I think that's the second note coming in. That very strong scent is the almond coming through. And ylang ylang is actually, it's one of the wonderful scents from the Philippines, so that's something that's very prominent in my household. Okay, next they have the sacred bath salts, and I believe it's pronounced undines or undines. It says, as you sink into the beautiful aromas of the sacred salt, visualize a warm blue light consuming your aura and expanding around you. Relax and let go of preconceived thoughts and expectations. So inside this magical bath salt is jasmine and gardenia essential oils, as well as buds of jasmine, the herb of hawthorn, and a special mixture of their water magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. So cool. So here's this month's Sacred Salts, and I love the picture this month. That is so cool on there. Like, how rad is that picture? Like, you guys get in on this. That's so cool. Okay, so then open her up. See all the magic that's in there, and I'm gonna give it a sniff. I really smell a lot of the jasmine, and yeah, a lot of jasmine, which is fine with me because I'm a huge jasmine fan. So I'm going to savor this faux show. They have also included peacock ore, and this stone is to assist in allowing yourself to be content and filled with joy in the present moment. And then they have a little mantra that goes with it. So I love that it comes in the themed color for this month, which is lavender. It really sets the stone off beautifully. Oh, but oh my gosh, I have a couple of pieces of peacock ore, but this one is really gorgeous. So this one's gonna probably sit on my altar for quite some time. Like, I wish I just had outfits that all look like this. And we have the Blue Magic and White Sage bundle. This mother-bearing sage has been used by the natives to cast protection and invite soothing positive energy and bring about a calm, collected state. Blue magic, also known as lavender, has been included in this bundle to assist in processing spiritual energy in a more slow, consistent manner. As we work with this high vibe elementals, allow the smoke from this bundle to cast away deviant energies and calm your psyche. All right, so here's that sage and blue magic bundle. Oh my goodness, and it smells so good. Like, that's one thing I really love about the Witch's Moon box, is that it gives my olfactories like a run for the money. They're just like so happy. Then they have the Seelie Sight Elemental Tea with Muslin Bag. You guys know how much I love my tea. Like, I'm all about trying all the teas that they include. Since there's a long history of the Seelie Fae steeped in Irish and Scottish folklore, Seelie translates to happy, lucky, or blessed. Many have said that the word silly comes from this word as well. Inside this beautiful blend is Chinese sencha as its base, a green tea with slender leaves that produce a yellow cup and a naturally sweet flavor. The sencha is accompanied by pineapple pieces and colorful cornflower petals. Well, guess who's making this tonight? This girl. So they always include their little muslin bag. And just looking at the tea, I like how the blue cornflower just really sets off the tea. Like, it just makes pretty tea. And, you know, I'm pretty sure it's going to taste good too. But, you know, just by going off of looks, it's really pretty. Right, getting down to number 10, they have Gaxel's herb. Gaxel's, or hawthorn, is sacred to the Fae. Hawthorn is part of the tree fairy triad from Britain, being that of oak, ash, and thorn. In stories that have been passed down, hawthorn was believed to be witches who had transformed themselves into trees. You know, interesting enough, when I do my meditations, some of my meditations, I always, I don't know, transform myself into a tree. I always like see what it feels like to have my roots in the ground and stretching out my branches and having my leaves feel the sun. And I don't know, it's just a really nice meditation. So it's interesting that it would say something like that. But yeah, I have hawthorn berry, but I don't have any hawthorn leaves. So this is nice. So here's some of that Gaxel's herb, or also known as hawthorn. Then they have something called Fairy Call Herbal Blend. So they mix this ritual fairy call herbal blend with the herbs of elderflower, lavender, chamomile, blue cornflower, and rosebuds. They charged it with the energies of beauty, strength, and growth. This is to place this in a satin pouch, well, possibly that pouch that came with my peacock ore. And it's to be carried with you. Allow this beautiful blend to support you and draw forth the loving, opportunistic energy of the fairy. Woohoo! So how beautiful is this Fairy Call herb or herbal blend? Oh, so pretty. So maybe I'll put some of it in a pouch, but maybe I'll sprinkle a little of this in my garden. Maybe keep a little to burn on a charcoal. We shall see, we shall see. Next, they have the Moonlight on the Grove incense. The scent of Moonlight on the Grove brings about a sweet, refined, and gentle fragrance. Enjoy this beautiful fragrance while working to nurture the heart's fortune. This graceful energy is made to open your surrounding and self to luck, synchronicity, and power. All right, so here's your incense sticks. And it's actually a very powerful scent, and this is the scent that I smelled when I opened up the box. It smells like it might be like gardenia and maybe honeysuckle. Okay, and then every month they send you a personalized oracle reading. So everybody gets a different card. So just based on them meditating and feeling like the energy of who this box is going to, they choose an oracle card and put it in. And this month it comes from the Fairy Guidance Oracle deck by Paulina Cassidy. And that's another reason why I really love the Witch's Moon, is because they really do take time to think about each and every one of the people that subscribes to their boxes, and that's just a very personal level of attention that I really do appreciate. So this was my oracle card for the month of May. It says, beauty is unveiled by the lustrous light within. And I think this is a beautiful message and a very beautiful card. And this will stay on my altar this month. Okay, and they always include a sheet of blank parchment paper so you can write down your intentions for the month or whatever you want to do. I always write down my intentions for the month, and then I keep it until the end of the month, and then at the end of the month I burn it. So I know there are some people that write their intentions and they burn it right afterwards. I'm a person that waits till the end of the month and then I burn it. For me, it's like a way of letting go of the month. So everything that I wanted to get done, that's done with for that month, and then I move on to the next month. They have two pieces of beautiful artwork, both created by Adrienne Alda, and it was specifically created for the Witch's Moon. And one is called the Elemental Spirits Book of Shadows artwork, and the other one is the Midsummer Book of Shadows artwork. I just need to show you. It's so beautiful. So here's the artwork for Midsummer. 20th to the 22nd of June. And I am a June baby, so I am looking forward to that. I'm a summer baby. But yeah, just go in and some beautiful art here. So that's going to look fantastic on the altar. Next we have the Elemental Spirits artwork. That's Undine or Undine, Salamander, Gnome, and Sylph. So pretty. All right, so that's it, you guys. That was the Witch's Moon for May, and the theme being the elemental spirits. I hope you enjoyed this review. I love everything in here. I make sure that I try not to use anything before I do this review so you guys can see, how it looked kind of straight out of the box, and what it looks like placed on someone else's altar. Obviously I'm not going to leave it all just like this. I'm going to, see how I'm going to work with all these different objects and see where I'm going to place them. Definitely love getting to know the Fae better, since that's kind of the energies I work with anyway, when I go out and water my garden, and just kind of being with my flowers and all the wonderful abundance of foods that come from our raised beds in the back. And so yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. And I always say it every month, like, the Witch's Moon always outdoes itself, and how could they do better? Well, somehow they figure out a way to do better every month. And everything is always so beautiful. It's always, you can feel the quality of everything. Nothing feels cheap. You always feel like, wow, like you are getting a gift in the mail. So like I said, yes, I do pay for the subscription, but I always feel like I get way more than I pay for. And that's so awesome. And I feel like, it's personalized to me. So it feels like, a friend who knows me sending stuff. And I just think that's so cool. So any of you homies from the Witch's Moon that watch this, I just want to say that you guys do an awesome job. You're all super creative, super awesome, full of love. I feel that coming through all your products and your boxes. And yeah, just keep on trucking, keep on doing what you're doing, because it's freaking awesome. and you bring a lot of your magic into our homes, which I think is great. So let me know if you guys have any questions or comments. Put that in the comment section below. And yeah, if you guys dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And head on over to patreon.com/kittens, weights, and tarot, where I am working on my very first oracle deck, and you guys will start seeing some of those cards in June. And I'm planning a meetup in July as well, so see how you can get to be a part of that, and kind of, you know, help me grow my business by you guys being a part of it, and you get freebies in the process. So definitely come over and join the tribe. All right, that's it from me, spiritual homies. You guys have a great day, and peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.